Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. Oh my god, I'm going through a bit of a surreal time right now because my headphones broke a while back on stream. I dropped them down a little bit too hard, and the turtle beaches that I have had for quite a long time just broke. They sort of snapped, and that was my own fault. And then I used some headphones that came with my custom-built computer, although they were completely shitty because they were free headphones, and those worked out for a while. And then I bought a pair of expensive headphones from my girlfriend. She wanted to give them to me for free, just FYI. I feel like I should say that. But they were expensive. They were like $100. And she never used them because she actually bought a replacement pair. Or she found the mic that was missing from the same pair of headphones. Anyways, this is semantics. Long story short, I bought a pair of really good headphones from her, and holy shit, are they noise canceling. I have never had noise canceling headphones to this degree, and I think it's going to help out my recordings because I can't hear myself so much, and that might sound like it might hurt that, but it makes me not as anxious that other people can hear what I'm saying, if that makes sense. Anyways, the whole point of this is the first recording in which I'm using my new headphones, and my god, it's quite a different experience. But I sound so bassy, like, because I'm only picking up the sultry bass tones. I like it. Okay, first thing is first. Welcome back to episode 204, ladies and gentlemen. I do read all of the comments. It just takes me sometimes a little while to get to them, to record and implement them, as I've mentioned before. One of the main comments were that if I go to the stone quarry and use, for instance, my... Oh, I think we actually have to use... I'm not going to do it because I don't want this stuff in my inventory, but basically, if we just take a pickaxe and swing it... You know what? No, let's try it, because I did know this at some point, but I just forgot about it, and I want to see how much faster it actually is. So let's equip Hoarfrost, and if we swing at the stone quarry, you can see we are getting quarried stone faster. Yeah, so that was a major tip. And the other one, which I just did not know, as everybody has been saying in the comments, is that if we remodel the house into an entryway, this actually creates a better house. It doesn't revert back to what I thought it was going to. And the reason that I never knew this is just because I never realized it. I mean, that's as simple as it is. I always thought that this just meant it goes back to the one little house cottage, and then you can start over again. I guess I didn't read the fine print. So we are going to do this, remodel house into an entryway. But this is a new experience for me, so I want to see what happens. So I had originally thought if we remodel the house into an entryway, it remodels the whole house into the one-room cottage. But people have said that this is why it looks so weird in this entryway. All this stuff is crammed in here because we are supposed to remodel it. So let's take a look at that, and now let's go remodel it and see what the difference is. I'm not actually sure. I still don't completely understand what's going to happen here, but we're going to figure it out. So remodel house into an entryway. Boom. Okay, so that's done. And I think, as you saw, we couldn't revert that anymore. Yeah, we can only remove the workbenches, so eventually this menu will be completely gone, and I will feel very happy as a completionist. But for now, I think the outside looks pretty similar. Maybe there's a difference that I can't quite tell, but let's head inside and see what has changed. Okay, so it is indeed an entryway now, but to me it just seems like everything was removed, and I don't quite understand what the point of that was. I guess all the furniture that was in here has been moved to somewhere else. If not, it seems like I just wasted a whole bunch of money and time. But I feel like that's not the case. We have a workbench here. What happens if we activate it? We can build stuff. Okay, let's build everything that we can. Okay, we need iron fittings for that. And a whole bunch of other stuff for those things. Okay, I see. Aha, okay. So, if you remodel it into an entryway, it looks more like a foyer. It looks like yeah, it's more of an entryway, obviously. So instead of a bed and random things like that, we've got display cases. Okay, that's actually great. Thank you all for telling me that. I had no clue that was the case, and although it took me a little while to implement those tips, yeah, cool. Okay, we have a much better looking house now. So we need 2 iron fittings for the weapon racks, a bear pelt, saber cat pelt, and saber cat teeth, snowy cat pelt, and snowy cat teeth, and 1 more iron fittings. So at least we can go and make really quickly 3 iron fittings, and we'll be done here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this episode remodeling. Do not worry. Like I said, only when I'm able to get everything will I remodel. Okay, so let's make 1, 2, 3 iron fittings. And again, we need to just basically kill everything that we come across and store all of their items, whether it be wolves, bears, snow cats, saber teeth. I forget what the different types of cats are called. Okay, weapon racks and wall sconces. Boom. Yeah, so for this room, we just need the bear pelt, the saber cat pelt, 2 saber cat teeth, the saber cat snow pelt, and 2 saber cat teeth. Okay, wonderful. So this is what our entryway looks like now. A lot better. It doesn't just look like a random room for some reason that we're having our hobo Bob uncle stay in. Okay, cool beats. Thanks again for telling me that, guys. All right, so let's see. There was one other thing, and it was something that I didn't realize as well. And keep in mind, like, I played all of the DLCs when they came out for this game, and I just kind of figured I was doing it right. I mean, I never thought I heard a dragon. I never looked up if I was doing it right because it just seemed obvious to me. So we can also, when we tell Lydia to buy things for the house, she furnishes the house, so we don't actually have to build those items. And I think we did all that stuff anyways, so it's good that we'll give this some time just to fill in everything that we would have bought. We already have wasted a bunch of money, but that's okay. We have a bunch of money regardless. So that is it for the house for now. Like I said, when I have a chance, I will do some grinding off camera and get everything. Apparently, the cellar is the biggest undertaking, and I have fully upgraded the cellar before, so I've done it. And, yeah, so we'll hold off on the house for now. We have a quest, the Heart of Dibella, but I don't think we're going to do this quest. There is a quest that a lot of you guys want me to undertake, and I will go ahead and put that on the fast track at the moment. So we are going to head to the Blue Palace, where we have a 2-part quest that a lot of you guys think that I forgot about. I've never forgotten about it. No, it's always been in the back of my head. We've just been doing other things, obviously. So we want to head back to the Blue Palace, and if you remember a long time ago, a long time ago, we were doing a quest involving the Wolf Queen Potema, which is a very interesting quest involving the history of Skyrim. One of the few instances where I'm actually intrigued by the history of a video game because it's very interesting. Let's talk to...
It's so good to see you again.
Actually, before we talk to Falk, I believe I still have the note. Bounty, bounty, bounty. It may... actually, it may be in... Oh, look at this. Lakeview Manor Charter. Did we get that? Citygear Jarl of Falkreath to Adrenoch, his loyal friend, grant of the Steading, Lakeview Manor on the south shore of Lake Ilinalta, east of Falkreath. Witnessed by Nenya, steward to Jarl Citygear, 21 Morningstar 203. Sidgear. Yeah, well, obviously we've had that, but I don't think we read it. There we go. Letter from Falk Firebeard. Ahem. Adrenoch. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolfskull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I believe we entered Wolfskull Cave. We saw a bunch of weird lights happening. They were attempting to summon the Wolf Queen Potema, and we put a stop to it. Or so we thought. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us once more. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Sincerely, Falk Firebeard. So, that is a 2-part quest. We've done the first part. Let's talk to Falk. You sent me a message about Wolfskull Cave?
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
Who is Steer?
He's Solitude's priest of Archay. He's the one who figured out Potema was still around. He'll help as much as he can.
Why me?
I'm not really sure. Steer thinks you have some sort of link to Potema. I trust his judgment on this. As a priest of Archay, he's had to deal with necromancy before. Nothing as dangerous as Potema, though.
I'll talk to Steer. We'll figure something out.
I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Be quick. I have little patience for
Okay,
mundane
the
concerns.
Wolf Queen awakened. You all wanted to see me do this quest, and we are doing it now. Potema has been summoned from beyond the grave, and it's gathering power. Falk has sent me to Steer to get the key to Potema's catacombs. Speak to Steer. For some reason, Potema sounds so much like a dish. Something that I would eat, and I guess it's because of two things. First of all, it sounds a little bit like poutine, which, by the way, the girlfriend and I went to a brewery, and they had some delicious beer-infused gravy poutine. Oh my god, it was so good. And for those that don't know, poutine, I think, is a Canadian dish. I know they eat it in Canada, but I'm not sure if it originated in Canada. And it has basically fries and gravy and cheese curds, all of which I find absolutely delectable. And that particular dish was delicious. And also, potage le magnifique. God, you would think that I never took 2 classes of French in high school with my French pronunciation. But because of that, too, I think Potema sounds like a dish to me. Anyways, hello.
You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Ooh, interesting. We've got some interesting dialogue here. Is the man who was executed buried here?
You mean Rogver? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogver to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude.
How long have you tended the Hall of the Dead?
All my life. I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Archay before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude.
What darkness pervades Solitude?
This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Torek, and now public executions.
Don't forget Shea
My
Gorath.
books tell the stories. Have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude.
I don't know, man. You ever been in Dawnstar? You ever been in Morthal? Those places are a lot darker, I feel like. Falk sent me to talk to you about Potema.
Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
And now that Potema has returned?
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
I can do that.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Archay.
What do I need to know about Potema?
A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress. May Archay bless you with a long life.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need to start getting some progress towards some skills. Enchanting is at 89. That's what we're going to be focusing on next. We need to get this puppy up 11 points. And we have one perk to increase once we have 100. A lot of you guys are saying to go up the middle line, which I understand. Skill enchantments, so we could increase destruction, obviously, and things like that, and deal more damage. I believe. I forget how enchanting works at the moment, but we'll have to see. So anyways, health, magic, and stamina enchantments, that would be kind of good too. We could increase some stuff. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. So we could always reset our perks, obviously, by going to the Dragonborn DLC. So we'll work on enchanting, and we will also work on one-handed. Let's grab Mirak's sword, and let's grab Close Wounds, and Soul Tear. We want to also be getting all of the filled soul gems that we possibly can. Okay, defeat Potema. We will do just that. And where are we heading? Yes, I thought it was still in Solitude. Probably based on everything this man just said to my face. Okay. Hello there. Goodbye there. And this must be the Temple of the Divines. Inside we go. We're dealing with a lot of divine quests, or at least quests that have to do with the divines. As of late, it's the 9 divines, loser. Come on. Actually, I know I'm for the Imperial, so I shouldn't really say that, but come on, it's the 9 divines. Okay, we have to find our way downstairs, which I'm rarely in this place. In fact, probably... Oh, look at this.
Remind us of our place when we forget.
I didn't even know they had a collection of all of the little shrines here, except for, of course, Talos. I'm sure they're not going to have Talos since they're referring to the 8 divines. And that's probably this one right here.
The divines are listening. The divines saved me.
Yeah, the divines, the divines, the divines. Blah, blah, blah. I'm stronger than the gods, and if not, I'm getting very close. Okay, here we go. And let's see, is this going to be locked? Requires key, which we have. And now it's time to enter Sneak to Potema's Catacombs. You know what? He is kind of right, though. Solitude does have a lot of little dark secrets here and there. Okay. So apparently we're going to be dealing with Potema's minions, which probably, considering the fact that she's a necromancer, is going to be ghosts, I would imagine. But I don't remember doing this quest. It's been a very, very long time.
The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side. You'll serve me soon enough.
No, what are you, Manny Marco? Come on, man. I've beaten Oblivion multiple times. Manny Marco stood no chance. You're not gonna make me fight for you. They all think that I'm gonna fight for you. Oh, Draugr, really? Okay. Dang, look at our one-handed damage. Not too shabby. Okay, I can deal with Draugr, and also they will give us grand souls, I believe, if we soul tear the Death Lords, at least. Alright. Yes, as I was saying, I don't remember this quest whatsoever. I do remember it was a 2-part quest, but this is one of those few that I've probably only done once or twice, whereas most of the really fun side quests I've done at least, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Okay. No thank you. Come on, man, I'm working on my sneak here. Yay, 91 handed. Okay, 10 points for that. Whoa, did I just see a vampire or something? Wait. Did I literally just see a Volkihar What? What are you doing here? Okay, I'm gonna soul tear you. Draugr resisted. You don't resist. You're a base Draugr. What are you doing? Okay, we have to keep in mind that we have to look to the top left to make sure that we don't get the vampire disease. And there it goes. Okay, so hopefully we have... Oh my god, do we not... Oh no. Okay, well that's really bad. Let's take out this person first and foremost. Wow, you are strong, Missy. Whoa, 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 whoa! There's another person behind me somewhere. Why didn't I see you? Did she raise you up? Come on. No mercy. You're not getting mercy. Old Solitude Crypt's Key, some vampire dust. Okay, that is not good. Not good at all. But you know what? Okay, so if we go into magic and active effects, I believe it should be there. Sanguinaire Vampirus. Reduces health by 25, progresses to vampirism. I forget exactly how much time you have to cure this. And for those of you that do not know, I'm sure most all of you know, that if you contract Sanguinaire Vampirus, you have a limited amount of time in order to cure it. And if you don't cure it, you will become a full-fledged vampire. Which, to be honest, I think is kind of lame. I don't know what other media has it where a vampire affects you and then, oh, you've got some time to cure it. No, it's usually instant. And looking at a gameplay, from a gameplay perspective, which one do we want here?
Remind us of our place when we forget.
I want Talos, but of course that's the only one that's missing, and I don't remember what all of these do.
I think you might be sick.
I know I'm sick. Let's go for Mara. Okay, all diseases cured. Should be gone. And let's look for the Mara effect. It's not Agent of Mara. Blessing of Mara. Healing spells restore 10% more. Okay, I can deal with that. The Talos one obviously gives us a cooldown on our shouts. 20%, I think, which is significant. And because we're using Soul Tear, because Soul Tear is so powerful and strong, deals a big burst of damage, plus also fills all of our soul gems. 20% cooldown on that is definitely great. But we'll go with Mara for now, and we'll grab Talos whenever we can. So yeah, obviously you can use those shrines to heal any diseases, to cure any diseases, and I cannot believe we do not have any potions of cure disease. So we need to be really careful here because, yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm assuming every second they hold, those vampires hold that drain spell onto you, you have a chance of... Oh, you're not an alive drug. You have a chance of contracting that disease. I said contracting, weird. Contracting that disease. So, that happened to us finally. It seems like for the longest time, we were not getting it. Okay, I see you over there. Let me get some sneak points, for God's sake. No! Yeah, there we go. 61, man. This should be increasing so much faster. It's ridiculous. Okay, back into sneak. I'll take all of you on. I just need to get these one-handed hits in, if you'd be so kind. And I also need to Soul Tear some of the more powerful ones. Draugr White, I can deal with that. Yeah, let me weaken you up a little bit, kind of like a Pokemon. You know how it goes. And... boom! Soul captured. Wonderful. We will be using all of these soul gems for enchanting later on. Our enchanting and one-handed are very close to being maxed out, and I really would like that to happen.
Hello?
So we can move on to something else. Ancient Vampire... Gosh darn it. Okay, when this happens... we need to get Thorn and Spike out here. I do not want to keep running back out, and if we were to contract it again, I would simply wait till we were done with this quest. Ancient vampires are, well, I was going to say tough, but obviously Thorn and Spike are just way too overpowered for this Let's Play. You guys are insane. This, by the way, is a really cool dungeon tier. I don't think we've seen anything closely resembling this dungeon. This dungeon is very unique. It just seems like the catacombs beneath a city. And I know that's obvious because that's where we're at. But I don't know. It feels like a lot of the time, if this were the case, if they wanted you to go through the catacombs, it would just be sort of a standard dungeon. Kind of like this cave, but all over the place. So yeah, I really like the design of this particular dungeon. What are you guys seeing? Oh, you over there. Hi. Okay, guys, I'm trying to work on my one-handed. You guys could... There could be there could be one other end, like I get a little bit more hits, and then I'm able to raise my one-handed, you know, but I can't. Like I said, I'm not going to ever yell at you guys for doing your job. You guys are just doing your job. You're doing exactly what I summoned you for, you know? Okay, what does this lever do? I was going to say, it looks like that thing in front of me will rotate. Let's go back into sneak. Look at our sword. It's all poisoned and gross, as opposed to its normal beauty. Oh, really? It's timed. The one door in all of Skyrim that's actually timed. Okay. Is it just permanently going around now? All right, I'll be ready this time. Let's go. Here's our chance. Yeah, we did it. All right, goodbye, Thorn and Spike. Have fun back there. There's lots of things you can read on the walls, and I don't know if you're into Nord culture or whatever, you can check that stuff out. I'll see you guys a little bit later, all right? Or you could head back to Oblivion, too. That's okay. You can do that as well. I'll summon you guys shortly, I'm sure, because we probably have a boss fight on our hands. Although it looks like we have at least one more door to go through. Aha! Draugr Deathlord. Great. Okay, let's see how much damage our one-handed sword does. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, and he's not doing that much either. Okay, I have to be very careful. No! That's not what I want. Another vampire? Are you serious? This is getting super duper old. Nice shout, buddy. I'll show you what a real shout is in a second here. Just need to weaken you up. Okay, wait. And give me your soul. Add it to the collection. Thank you very much. Whoa, our door is right over there. Interesting. Where did I hear that vampire at? Not exactly sure. And what do we have here? No, no one is. Oh, yeah, I'm here actually. Okay, another. All right, what are you? Are you a strong one? Probably. Draugr Deathlord. They're sanguinaire vampires. Oh well, I think we have around 3 days, and it's not going to take us 3 days to complete this quest.
I'll kill you where you stand.
You'll kill me where I stand, as I kill you where you stand. Makes a lot of sense, lady. Okay, I think we need to line these up. Let's activate the first lever, see what that... Okay, that stops that. No, hey, no! What are you doing? Okay, now we want to pull this when it's lined up. And... there we go. And this is interesting, too. This is a puzzle that's pretty unique. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this thus far in all of our travels. Any day now. Any day now. There we go. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, we'll get the last one lined up, though. Okay. And... boom. Ah, we could probably sneak through that. Yeah. Oh, no. It's like right there. Okay. So we need to activate this and reactivate it immediately. Come on! Oh my god, the lever is so weird. It's not responsive whatsoever. Okay, but this will be the last time. Come on now! I need to make sure I'm pointed at it too. Okay, here we go. And... boom! Okay, that should work. Wonderful. Okay, Potema. Interestingly, a quest that sounds like it involves just killing you. There are a lot. Oh, that's right, I have to pick them up. Oh, you know what? I will take them. We could use them. Yeah, a quest interestingly involving a ton of puzzles. Okay. Let's go through here.
You've come far more. No doubt you seek to enter Potema's sanctum. I can see to that. We'll need plenty of fresh corpses to rebuild her army.
Yeah, okay. Let's grab Thorn. Let's grab Thorn. And let's grab Spike. And let's try to kill one of these people. Whoa! Did the Death Lord just kill his friend? I feel like that happened. Wait! No! Oh, man. Yeah, no match at all. I know. Good job, guys. Okay, is there anything down there? Looks like we could go down there. And right over here, looks like we have Potema's Sanctum. Okay, we're gonna head inside, and if Potema is right there, we'll end this episode with killing her. If there's a whole nother leg to the dungeon, we will hold off. Looks like she's pretty close. Can we take a look at the map? Yeah, why not? Let's just finish this quest off, at least by killing Potema. Okay, guys, I'll let you deal with the fledglings. I'm on a clock here. I do not want to turn back into a vampire. I have already been there, and it's not happening again. Oh my god, the ice spells. Enough with that crap. You guys are always kill stealing me, man. Every now and then wow. That is a lot of bodies.
Come with me. Serve me in death.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Like, legitimately, I'm gonna kill you, Potema. Like, you're gonna die. I promise you. Oh, wow. Look at... Whoa! Wow, and she summoned a Draugr Death Lord. You know what? Now, okay. Like I said, you guys can deal with that.
But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
I think so. What is this gonna be? Like, sort of a wave thing? I've dealt with that stuff before. Inner councils? Okay. Let's look for some secrets. Ooh. You are a powerful soul that I will take. Okay, Potema, what does your inner council come with? What does it entail is the word I'm looking for. Oh, that's cool. Do these little electric bolts hurt me? I feel like they do.
Don't applaud yourself too soon, world.
No, I guess not. Alright, I think we're about done here. Yes, indeed. What is going on? Whoa, that's cool. It's actually a really cool effect. Okay, yeah, as usual, we just had a bunch of Draugr to deal with. What else is new, am I right? And anything over here? Any secret entrances open to us? You guys are always talking about these challengers, guys. I think you're just... Oh, wait, no! Potema's remains. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'll let you guys deal with that. Maybe if I just grab the skeleton or the skull. Gotcha. Are you still alive? I want to get a good look at you. You look quite interesting. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah. It's got the actual skull on. Okay, see you later. Ectoplasm, gold, ebony sword of storms. Quite disappointing. Quite disappointing indeed. Oh my, okay. We have done it. There better be a word wall back here, I swear. Let's put that away. I'm not hearing the call of a word wall. Leather boots, diamond, flawless amethyst, gold. Legend of Crately House? Oh, a sneak book. Interesting. Orcish sword of draining and steel battle axe. Quite disappointing for a chest. Iron door. Give me that word wall. There's got to be one. This is a huge quest, a multifaceted quest at that. But I'm not hearing the chants, and this is going to lead me to Skyrim, it looks like. Or maybe not. Word wall? We've still got some dungeon. Oh, a steel helmet. Wow, great. Thank you. No soul gem large enough, and you look like a Death Lord, so I'm going to go ahead and pass you right on up. Okay, so for our troubles, we got Potema's skull, and we got a big chest, and it seems like that's it. You would think that you would have something unique to give us, but that doesn't seem to be the case, nor was there a word wall. But we might get something special. Where's this telling me to go? To steer. Yeah, I don't need to go back in there. Oh, there's another chest here, though. Okay, yeah, a little disappointing with the rewards thus far, but perhaps Falk or Steer will give us something interesting. I don't think so, though. They rarely seem to give us something unique. It's usually we get that stuff in the dungeon. Either way, we are teetering on the edge of completing this quest, and we're going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.